Welcome back, this is Crash, and this is not Minecraft. I've decided to do a short series featuring various open source alternatives to Minecraft that still involve mining and crafting in a voxel-like environment. And this is the first in the series. This is Minetest. You can get this at minetest.net, and I've already installed it. Let's make a new world. I'm basically going to try each of these out, have a separate video for each. World name. Let's just name this test. We're not going to do anything to the seed. Some of these alternatives do allow for modding built in. Ooh, fractal, maybe. Valleys. I've tried V7, V6, and V5 before, but I haven't tried fractal and valleys. I want to try one of these. These can have mods installed, but I'm going to do each one basically as vanilla unmodded, just to show what the basic game looks like. So if you are interested in something that's like Minecraft, but maybe not Minecraft itself, then maybe one of these might be interesting to you. Now, this does have a lot of settings before I hit play. Obviously, there's a spot for mods. This is built in. You don't have to install anything extra for this to be compatible with mods. It actually has an API, unlike, say, Minecraft. And texture pack settings, various settings for making things 3D. Ooh, waving plants, leaves, and water. Yes, please. Let's see how that looks. I'm not going to change any other settings here. Let's just go back to single player. Hit play. Oh, there we go. Okay, so one of the things that I learned early on, because I played Minetest before, I've even had my students try it out on occasion, is when you go to break a block, there's no block on the ground for you to pick up. It immediately goes into your inventory. And you can drop it by pressing Q, just like in Minecraft. But you can't walk over to pick it up. You have to left click on it, and then it goes into your inventory. Placing it still the same with a right click. Breaking tall grass will give you tall grass. And like Minecraft used to be, you press I to open your inventory. Right now in Minecraft, you press E to open your inventory, which feels really natural at this point because that button's right there next to your hand that's on the W, S, A, and D keys. But when you open up your inventory in Minetest, you get this crafting table built in. You don't have to build a crafting table. I'm a little annoyed that I can't get seeds out of these. There probably is a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. And let's go through the start of this. Now, I'm more familiar with Minetest because I've done this before. I've used an earlier version of Minetest before. So, I know my basic way around it, let's say. This is not going to be true for the other open source versions that I'm going to be trying out in future videos in this series. Keep forgetting to press I for inventory. Okay. Let's get all that. Now, some of the recipes are different also. I don't have to put wooden planks side by side or one above the other to get sticks. I get slabs the same way as I do in regular Minecraft, but many of the recipes are different. So let's split that up. Wooden pickaxe, wooden shovel, and a wooden axe. There we go. Let's finish chopping this tree down. This doesn't seem like it's that much faster than using your fist. Maybe just a little bit faster. But I do like how the leaves are waving. That is something where you need to install a mod called Optifine, usually, to get that in Minecraft. And leaves are decaying like normal. I am able to get saplings if I click on them. If I break the leaves, I just get more leaves. So I have to let them decay on their own. Let's pick up more of these saplings. Replant them just because. Even though I'm probably not going to be playing this long enough for that to be an issue. Minetest does have apple trees in the game. I don't know if these regrow, but you can definitely pick them. Damage is something that when you create a new game, you can have it enabled or disabled. You can also enable or disable creative mode. And you can do that every time you load that level. So if I exit out of this, exit to menu, I can actually turn creative mode on or off in this setting here, or enable damage on or off in this setting here, then hit play again and go back and it'll be a different setting. Which can be beneficial. It was very useful when I was using this with my students. The water is flowing. That looks really cool. It doesn't have a current, just, well, not like regular Minecraft. It's not making me move. So that's a bit different. I need to get out of here. There we go. I was kind of hoping I could find an like open cave system or something. Ooh, mushrooms. Cool. I wonder if I can make things with mushrooms the same way I can do... That doesn't do anything. I don't know what a bowl recipe would be. That's a boat. Oh well. Somewhere they've documented all the different recipes you can make. That somewhere is not here. And I'm so used to playing with not enough items, or any eye as it's frequently called, where you can just look up whatever recipe you want. This is not the case here. I'm sure there's a mod that'll let me do that. Wonderful looking beach. That river continues out. You got a trench going on here. Is that clay? What is that? What is that? So, yeah, that's clay. I have clay and sand. Nice. I don't remember there being clay in the game the last time I loaded it up. This is something that's new since last year. So that's kind of cool. Is this a cave system? Yep, it is. And I do think I see some coal over there. Whoa! Ow! Well, that gave me some damage, but apparently you can eat apples instantaneously. So that's a benefit. Let's get some materials here. And 1, 2, 3. A stone pickaxe. That's hopefully going to go faster. Definitely goes faster. That's going to make life easier for me. Okay, and the sun is moving in the sky. It is starting to get a little darker. Ooh, what's that down there? That looks like some kind of ore. Yikes. Now let's not repeat that mistake from before. Now, without mods installed, something that Minetest doesn't have going for it is it doesn't have monsters spawning automatically. You have to actually install a mod to get any kind of animal to appear in the game. Some would see that as a feature, some would see that as a drawback. Really depends on what you're wanting. Now, the benefit of that is there's multiple mods out there that are filling a niche where you can pick and choose what kind of creatures you want, so long as someone's making a mod that adds them. However, if you're just going for a vanilla game, you're not going to have that opportunity. Okay, we've got some coal lumps here. We're going to use all of that on torches. Also, another thing this game has going for it is, if my understanding is correct, the world doesn't have a limit. There's no digging down to bedrock. I tried this in creative mode. I pointed straight down and just kept going. I went through multiple layers of lava as I went deeper, but at no point did I encounter the bottom. There wasn't one. It just kept building the world as I went down. And it got to the point where I was too lazy to go back up again. There was just... it would take too long. Okay, I wonder... can I make a furnace the same way? Can't click and drag to do that properly. Ah, yes, here we go. We have a furnace. Plunk that down. And in theory... we can put that coal there. We have iron lumps. We should be able to smelt that up. Let's keep exploring while that's working. And that's probably a bit of a waste of coal. I usually like to save coal for when I have at least 8 of something. That's how it works in Minecraft. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see if this recipe still works. There we go. Now we have a steel pickaxe, not an iron pickaxe. We made steel by smelting the iron ore. Let's keep that with us. We really only need the torches to light our way. There's no monsters to keep away. There's no monsters that are going to spawn. Now, the last time I tried using a mod that added creatures, it worked a little weird. And this was last year. This was a while ago, so things have changed, I'm sure. But it only spawned creatures if you entered a new chunk, a new part of the map, at nighttime. If you entered a new chunk during the day, and it became night, mobs didn't spawn. Which, again, you might see that as a benefit, you might see that as a drawback. Really depends on your tastes. I'm sure some of that has been changed since a year ago. I'm sure there's a whole lot of new mods that are out there. I'm sure there's a lot of mods that I tried 2 years ago. Well, not 2 years ago, last year, that just didn't work anymore because this game has updated a couple times. I don't really know for sure which is which because I'm really just trying out the vanilla game right now with vanilla textures. And so far, I kind of like this. If I was teaching a class, which I'm a teacher, I kind of do that, and I needed something like Minecraft for my students to build in. Most of the activities that I've used Minecraft for with my students didn't require there to be creatures in the game. They were experimenting with building things, making puzzles, making parkour challenges, things like that. You don't really need creatures available for all of that to be stuff that you can do. So this, as a free alternative that pretty much runs on anything right now, yeah, I'm I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. So this is basically, whoa, that was kind of neat. When you've got multiple blocks to climb up, if they're all about even, you can almost fly up them. That's kind of neat. So basically, this is Minetest. You can take it or leave it. Some people might be interested. Hopefully, if you watch this video all the way through, it's something that might appeal to you. You might want to try it out as well. This is basically just the barest taste of it, where you can get an idea for the interface. You can set this up as a server, either online, which many people have done. You can find servers online just with the press of a button, or locally. I've had students do that in the past, where they would open up a server. What is this? That is gravel. Cool. We're basically, let's exit to the menu. If I click on server here, the same world that I was just playing as a solo game, I can turn into a server. I can even set a username and password for it. And if I start this game, then it's going to be available to anyone who has my IP address. If I make it public, then it should also show up in this area here. And I kind of risked clicking on this. I have a cat in front of my monitor. One moment. I'm looking through to see if there's anything I'm going to need to blur or censor out. Because this is all set up by people without any oversight. And it looks like I'm okay. I don't see anything that's going to make me worried. But as you can see, there's clients that you can use as a client to connect to other servers. You can set up your server just by running the game. And of course, there's good old-fashioned single player. If you have any comments, you want to share any ideas that you have with this, any open source Minecraft alternatives that you'd like me to try out as I wrestle with another cat, leave a comment below. That'd be awesome. If you want to try this out for yourself, there will be a link in the notes below. Also, cat just jumped right in front of the monitor again. He really likes sitting right there. As I've said before, you can get this from Minetest, just like it says right here, not MineQuest or anything like that. Minetest.net. And until next time, this is Crash saying, be well and mind the cats.